All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
It's a brother Quashab.
Brother Kalaya.
Brothers Great Millstone New Orleans coming back at you with another lesson. Before we get started, we're going to give all praises, glory, infinite honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. The bonds to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us the truth we well. And peace, blessings, and salutations be to the hopefully elect, as well as those that believe in the gospel and may you endure to the end, Lord willing. All right, and the particular title I have for this lesson, is how wisdom ultimately makes us friends of the throne, man. All right, because when Yahushai actually enters in, all right, starts to sup with you, all right, he breaks bread with you. He's giving you what? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You see, that's how we, are able to come up on a level to teach. All right, that's how we're able to come up on a level to have discernment. You see, that's how, we actually grow, in the truth through utilizing the knowledge, which is ultimately the wisdom, all right, which we apply, man. All right, but in order to do that, the Lord has to sup with you, all right? And if the Lord not supping with you, you're not the Lord's friend, man, all right? Now, you can start me off with that one, bro.
Come. It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and 24. And it reads, "For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of the power of Yahweh."
So wisdom is the breath of the power of Yahweh. You see, that's how she goeth forth. She passeth through all things, all right, by what? By reason of her pureness, all right, which goes back to the word tahar, pure, in the Hebrew, man, all right? It said, keep going.
Come. It says, "For she is the breath of the power of Yahweh and a pure influence."
Get that word influence from me?
Gotcha.
All right, because being a pure influence, all right, flowing from the glory of the Almighty, man, all right? And it shows you that the wisdom that we have is coming straight from the throne, man. All right, go ahead.
If I could say, I just searched up that word breath, all right? But breath is synonymous with life, okay? It says the ability to breathe. This in the online etymology. It says the meaning, ability to breathe, hence life. So it's literally life, man. All right?
Yeah. That's why when Adam was breathing in that life, that breath of life in Adam,
he came to life.
Exactly.
The same with what? Ezekiel the 37th chapter with the dry bones, man.
Yeah.
They wasn't they weren't alive until that breath came into them. You see, which is us, man.
Yep.
I'm about to get influence for you.
Yeah, and that breath, that comes from what? That comes from the throne. You see? At least Yahushua, if he didn't go up on the cross, all right, if he didn't go up and carry through with that sacrifice, we wouldn't even have the chance, all right, to understand, these type of things, through wisdom, breaking the scriptures down with grace, going into the deep sands, the dark parables, all right, going into the secrets, man. All of these things come through what? Through the wisdom and knowledge and understanding that the Lord has freely given to us, man. All right? You find anything on that?
This is the word influence, all right? And it says a flow of water, all right? A flowing in. Which that's going to go into the, the point as well, man. If Baba Kishar, if I could read that portion again in that scripture.
Go ahead.
It says, back in Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 25, "For she is the breath of power, of the power of Yahweh, a pure influence, flowing from the glory of the Almighty." Which, like it said what? It's like a flowing in. Okay.
That's why I tell you when oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue, right? The scripture that say, "He that believeth on me, out of his belly shall flow
living waters."
Rivers of living waters, man. You see? That's that wisdom, the knowledge and understanding just flows, all right, like a stream, right? Like a river, Go ahead.
Yeah, it says to flow into, stream in.
Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty much it in there.
Come on, you keep going in that Wisdom of Solomon.
All right. And it reads, back in the latter portion of verse 25, it says, "Therefore can no defiled thing fall into her."
Right, so nothing that's defiled, all right, or nothing, let me get this real quick. It's Wisdom of Solomon 1 and verse 4. it says, for into a malicious soul, wisdom
Yes.
shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin. All right, when you go into that word malicious, all right, it goes into the root word of being of malice, all right, which means, you know, having ill intent, all right, having an ill will, man, all right. So wisdom can't enter into something that's defiled, enter into something that's, you know, having an ill will or ill intentions, all right. It has to come into something that has a pure heart, something that, you know, a person, okay, Israelite man, in order to teach the scriptures, wisdom has to enter into you, all right, through Yahushua, all right. And then you can't be, wisdom can't enter into you, all right, if you're a malicious soul, man, all right. And the Lord know, you know, he proves the hearts, all right. He tries men, you see. But you can keep going, bro.
I finally found what I was looking for.
Oh, you want to go with that?
Is this it? Yeah, this is it. But I'll finish this out for you.
Yeah, just read after 28, cool. You can read through 28.
All right. It's verse 26. It says, "For she is the brightness of the everlasting, the unspotted mirror of the power of Yahweh, and the image of his goodness."
Right. Now we just went into, all right, what the image actually ultimately goes back to and what it stands for, going into, you know, your character, man. All right. So it's telling you right here that wisdom, you know, is the actual likeness, all right. We go into the express image, all right, how Yahushua is the express image of the Heavenly Father, all right. Well, the image goes into what? Your character, man. You see? So wisdom is actually the flowing character of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You see? Keep going, bro.
Verse 27, and it reads, "And being but..."
Oh, Salaki, real quick. My
Yep.
bad, bro.
You go.
Verse 26 in the GNT, it says, "She is a reflection of the eternal light and the perfect mirror of the Most High's activity and goodness."
If I could say, so basically, all right, wisdom embodies everything what the Lord is about, man.
Yeah.
All right. And that's why the scriptures tell you, and I can't pinpoint it right now, but it tell you that wisdom begin with the Lord, man. All right. And it has always been with the Lord.
Yep.
You got it.
You can keep going.
Verse 27, it says, "And being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she maketh all things new, and in all ages entering into holy souls."
Right, in all ages enter into holy souls, man. It goes to show you that there were prophets, all right, and teachers from the beginning that the Lord endowed, all right, with the as it says, that special unction, all right, 1 John 2, giving them that understanding, man, all right, from the beginning. You see, it said from generation to generation, right? Keep going.
And also, all right, the spirit of the prophets are subject unto the prophets, in which, you know, we went into that whole breakdown of the soul and the spirit, showing you that these are the same men who received the same, all right, spirit, man, from the Lord.
Yeah, back then.
Which is going to tie into the whole premise of this video, being made friends of the Lord by what? By wisdom, man.
Yeah.
All right. So it says, I'm going to read that latter portion again. Verse 27, "And in all ages entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends of Yahweh and prophets."
So wisdom maketh us friends of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. All right, wisdom makes us prophets. The word prophet, it means just to say before.
That's right.
All right. Through wisdom, we go out and prophesy and teach the things that we, you know, we study. All right, we read upon. But we can't retain the information unless what? We have wisdom that's dwelling within us, man. You see? And that's why, you know, for you sincere Akim out there, all right, that's still kind of on the fence or don't know if you know, may be a prophet or not. Well, you won't know until you put your best foot forward, man.
That's right.
Strive for the mastery. You don't know what your lot is until you put your best foot forward in the ministry, all right? That's what wisdom does. It causes you to do that. But keep going, bro.
Verse 28, and it reads, "For the Most High loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom."
So the Most High loveth none, all right? And we understand who the ones that the Most High, all right, Yahweh B'Shem, Yahushua, have love for, man. The elect, you see? It's an easy thing to understand that the Lord is only dealing with the elect in this time, all right? That's the only ones he have love for, the 2/3 have to be put to death. Why? Because they're enemies, right? They hate the Lord. The Lord, they don't have no wisdom dwelling in them, man. It tell you in Isaiah 5 that they are wise to do evil, you know, but to do good, they have no knowledge. You see, the Lord has set up men in these times that he's imparted wisdom, all right? He's given them understanding, you see, so that what? They can dwell, all right, closer to the throne, man. They can dwell. We are literally dwelling with Yahushua through the Spirit, man.
Come on.
You see, through wisdom. You know, want to say something?
Yeah, hence why we able to go into these dark parables and, all right, prophesy before these different, you know, kings and nobles, man. Without this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, this would not be possible. Yeah. All right, this is not of man, okay? And I'm not just only speaking about this video, but the apostles, the elders, and every other brother that's, all right, willing and dealing with this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man.
Yep.
All right, influenced.
Yeah.
By, all right, Yahweh by Shimmy I was shot. I got a precept though.
You got it.
This Psalms 25:12, and it reads, "What man is he that feareth the Lord? Him shall he teach in the way that he shall choose.
Mm-hmm.
His soul shall dwell at ease, and his seed shall inherit the earth. The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he will shew them his covenants." Going into what, man? Hey, this thing of ours, man, is truth.
Yeah.
All right? This wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding. And that's pretty much it. You see? Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, man. You want to grab Revelation 3:20? Precept that with this real fast. Because, you know, you grab that word, sup.
I
think that's it.
I got you.
Yep, this John chapter 10, and I'll just get the point in verse 9. It's red letters, Yahushua speaking. It says, "I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture." All right, it's really showing you that Yahushua, he stands at the door. All right, he's the one that opens the door, allows, you know, the like a doorkeeper. He lets the people in and out of the building. Or Yahushua is the one that's giving up the wisdom and understanding, right? He opens the door of your mind, all right, lets the wisdom in. And you see some people, he don't, like we said, 2/3 in America, they can't even get in the door, you know? They could try to spend money, right? Literally try to pay the Lord to get in, and they can't get in, man. You see? Because it's the elect only club. It's a members only thing, right? And some men the Lord done let in, all right, and then he done kicked them out, man.
Spewed them out.
You know? But you got it.
So ultimately, that word sup just ultimately means an evening meal.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but I found something in the root word, which is G1173. And I don't know how to say this one. Well, my shit connected to the Bluetooth, but Dapion or Dapanon, something like that. All right, it says used in Hamashiach's feast, symbolizing salvation in the kingdom. All right, that's in the outline of biblical usage.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it should have something in there about something being intimate.
Probably got to go deeper.
Yeah.
No, I'm not finding nothing.
I'll just read that Revelation 3:20. Just let me know if you see anything. You know they change shit all the time.
I was about to say they be changing shit, bro.
But this Revelation 3:20, it says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him, and I will sup with him, and he with me." Right? Now, when you sup, as it says something about a dinner, right?
Yeah.
You know, when you at dinner with somebody, you're not just sitting there in silence, just eating food. You get a good, you know, a good intimate, all right, conversation going. You know, you may sit down, you know, with a brother, y'all discussing affairs, discussing, you know, the welfare of the camp, different things like that, you know. Might be situations that come up. That's being intimate with each other, right? But when we sit down, all right, as it says in verse 20, that I will come into him and will sup with him, and he with me. That's speaking of Yahushua coming into us, man. All right? And we know that he embodied wisdom, all right? We understand that he was wisdom himself.
That's right.
You know, especially, you know, through past reincarnations as Solomon, all right? If you could receive that as Adam, you see? We understand that he embodies wisdom, right? Which is why he's sitting at the right hand of the Heavenly Father now, okay? And through that wisdom that he embodies, he does what? He gives it, all right, to the men, all right, that's predestinated for salvation, you know?
Yeah, so you got to go into the Greek lexicon.
Okay.
And they put it far at the bottom. It says, in an allegory, it says, I will make him to share in my most intimate and blissful intercourse.
Yeah, the most intimate and blissful intercourse, man. All right? To show you how up close and personal that the Lord is dealing with us through the Spirit, man. You see? And that's why we've, therefore, as it said in Wisdom of Solomon, the 7th chapter, all right, that she enters the soul of holy people. All right? That she, speaking of, you know, like the other brother going to all the time, Sophia, man. You know? Was this something?
No, I right there.
And it says, and it makes them, well, go ahead.
I actually do. Because you don't sup, all right, or have dinner with random people.
Right.
All right?
Right, that's a good point.
You don't have, and that goes back into, all right, the Lord knew us before, man. All right? Being those same prophets that he supped with in each, all right, reincarnation, man. Yeah. Like you said earlier, man, ain't nothing new. This is a members-only club, okay? Passed down from generation to generation with the same people. You got it, bro.
Yep. Yeah, man. And that ultimately does what, man? It makes us friends of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We'll grab John 15, about 14, I believe.
I got it right here. It's the book of St. John, chapter 15 and verse. I'm actually going to go up a little bit. Yeah, I'll start at 11 because they got a point at 12 I'm going to grab too.
You got it.
John 15 and 11, and it reads, these things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. So ultimately, all right, not only does this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding make, all right, us friends, okay, with Yahweh and Yahushua, but also each other, man. This is the thing, the one thing in which we have in common that shall never fail. The things of the world, the carnal things, those things can fail, but not this, man. So what Yahushua is saying right here, that we should, love each other as friends, just like he loved us as friends, man.
Right. And that comes with a standard.
That's right.
That comes with, which love is what? A fulfilling of the law. Right? It's not talking about, I gotta like this brother. No, liking and loving your brother is two different things, man. It's a certain standard, all right, that comes with the wisdom and knowledge and understanding on knowing how to treat your brother, all right? You might have a disagreement or art. It's certain things that we do in the truth that you can't do in the truth, all right? But that's what niggas in the world do. You know what I'm saying? That's what, you might have friends in the world, y'all fell out, but the truth, it comes a standard, all right? And you have to, it's a certain understanding and a respect that we have for one another, all right, through Yahushua, man.
That's right.
Damn, bro, the word, it kind of escaped me that I'm looking for, this is what it's, centered around and built around. The word escaped me right now, though, but you got it.
Verse 13, it says, greater love had no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Ye are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you. Let me keep going.
Yeah, you can read 16. If you gonna speak on it, you can.
Yeah, verse 16, it says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of me in my Father's name, he may give it to you. And I'm gonna grab this word right quick. Ordained, right? Because, you know, even with that guy who came out to camp last week, you know, he pretty much was like on a basis of asking, you know, how do y'all know y'all prophets? All right. And it's the easy question is because we prophesied. But nah, it's understanding, okay, and Lord willing, we are of that number. All right. Understanding that the spirit dealing with you, man. I want to get ordained, because the prophets, the true prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua are going to be ordained, man. Ordained from the beginning. To what? To receive this token of friendship, or this, how could I say, it's a specific word I'm looking for, but it's like a pass of friendship, which is what? That knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Yeah. Sophia makes us Sophia is that pass. All right? That pass to that what? You was mentioning it earlier. That private only, what you were saying?
Oh, members only.
Members only. That's the ticket. That's the golden ticket. Yeah. But
hey, and
you got it.
And like we brought out earlier with that enter into a malicious soul, because you have some that just can't get it though.
That's right.
Whatever they do, whatever they try, they just like, man, I just can't get it, can't grow. You know?
Yeah, but that word ordained is G5087 tethemi, all right? And it basically means to establish, man, all right? To set up for oneself. And that's what the Lord has done, man. Yeah. The Lord has put his friends in his business, man. He's appointed his friends specific jobs or duties, which that duty is what? To prophesy in his business, in his Father's business. Yeah. And he's given us the tools to do it, which is that wisdom, man.
Yeah, that's why he said, henceforth, I call you not servants, but I call you friends. Yep. Because friends don't know, because servants don't know what their Lord doing. They just, follow, whatever they regular day-to-day basis in. Like you have servants on the plantation, they just go out and do their regular job. Right, but when your friends come to the house, you let the friends, come in, they eat, right? You drink, you get intimate with them, man. You see, and you tell them ultimately you lay out the plans to them. Right. You see, you want to say something?
Yeah, I've been watching this series on Netflix called Vikings, and it goes into that old, that old way of doing things, kingdoms and things of that nature. And one thing, you would see is the king never reveals his plans to the servants, man. Right. He never does that. He only do it with his close friends, which those friends are what? Proven, man. Going into that Wisdom of Solomon, I forget which one that is, right? I believe it's like the 3rd chapter or the 4th chapter, all right? Maybe the 5th, if I'm not mistaken, but nevertheless, it goes into that, man.
Good.
You got it.
Yeah, if you could jump to 27.
Got you.
Baruch Shah. That'll hit home on the point.
This is John 15:27, and it reads, and ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Come on,
so,
man.
Since Genesis, the 1st chapter, all right, if you understand that, then you understand that the prophets now, all right, the prophets through all of these different reincarnations have always been and had different offices and different past reincarnations and walk with the Lord, man.
That's right.
You see, that's why he said, henceforth, I don't call you servants, but you friends. Why? Because we understand the mysteries, all right? We have the inside source, all right? Like DJT doing, with his sons, all right? They got the inside source, the inside scoop on everything. So they go buy it while it's low, and then he make an announcement and the shit shoot up, and then they done made $1 trillion. Well, that's what the Lord doing with us, man. We done bought the stock while it was extra low. So when he come back and crack them clouds, hey man, it's up, It's gonna be up from there. Right? But let me check this last one. You had anything?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Let me see some. I had 1 Corinthians 2:12. Yeah, we can read it off on that. Yeah, you get 1 Corinthians 2:12.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 2, verse 12, and it reads, "Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit of Slakia, which is of Yahweh, that we might know the things that we have that are freely given to us of Yahweh."
You could just go down to the 15.
Verse 13, it reads, "Which things,"
16, my bad. You can read it through.
"Which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth, but which the Holy Ghost teacheth, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of Yahweh, for they are foolishness unto him."
Right, so wisdom can't enter into a malicious soul.
Yep.
The natural man can't receive the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Yahweh Shai is not supple with them. Therefore, you're not the Lord's friend. This is, like I said, this is a small party, man. All right, amongst the whole nation of Israel, the Lord gave you a ticket and an invite.
That's right.
Hey, come over here. This what we doing. This the plan. This the layout. The natural man can't receive that, man. 2/3 of our own people are enemies of the throne. You see? But there's a small remnant, a remainder that's been set forward, that's been given wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and have been made friends of the throne, man. You see, that's why it tells you in Jeremiah, the 29th chapter, all right, that I know the thoughts that I think towards you, man. Of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. You see? So it's not like, there's just some strange thing, like they say, oh, what is he, a part of a cult? What is he, it's something about him. I can't figure it out, Because what? The natural man can't receive this, man. And like I said, it's a blessing to even wake up every day and call on the names Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Put up these video epistles to have the opportunity to learn, study, read. You should make making the most of these things, man. Because this is what keeps us in the good graces of the Lord.
Hey, actually, understanding that pass you was given, man.
Yeah.
That's like getting a golden ticket, a lottery ticket, but you never go cash it in.
Come on, bro.
But you need it, though. You need it.
It's crazy.
That's what you can liken this unto, man. But it reads back in verse 14, the latter portion, "Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned."
So you have your own people. 2/3 of your own people are spiritually discerned, man. They can't get it. Literally, they can't. Right? Keep going.
What Jake was saying on Saturday.
That's hard.
They just
That's hard.
haven't got it broken down to them how y'all are breaking it down to me.
Right.
Man, if we spoke this truth in 14 different languages, sign language included, if it was written in Braille, Jake wouldn't be able to get it, man.
If it was destined for them to get it, they would get it.
That's it.
And real quick, you got brothers that actually do teaching in the sign language.
Yes.
Brothers teaching in Korean. There's no excuse, man. The Lord not making excuses for his men, his friends. Anytime all the different languages they have in the earth today, you have a brother that can break down the truth, all right? The spirit of truth in each language, man. Spanish, French, Korean, Chinese, whatever. It don't even matter at this point, man. But go ahead, bro.
Verse 15, it says, "But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judge of no man.
Keep going.
For who hath known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Hamashiach."
Right. So we have the same mind as Yahushua, the same focus. Why? Because he's given us the wisdom, all right, and imparted us with the understanding to know what we have to do and what we have to continue to do.
That's right.
All right. To continue to be on the same path in order to continue to go forward and fight for salvation until we bring in the kingdom, man. But you had anything else?
No, I don't.
That's all I had, bro. Let me see. Yeah, that's all I had. Yeah, man. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Gonna give all praises, glory, infinite honors unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Chakwadash, Shalom, Rabarakim, Lavakarim. Until next time, I'll say Shalom.
Shalom.